Crypto F here. Before we go to today's topic, I want to say that this video is not a financial advice, it is my opinion only, and it is for educational purposes. Hello everybody. Bitcoin is stabilizing at 4600. So as I told you, I have opened a position at 4900, which was a little bit too soon, not the best move, but I think it was not the worst either. I didn't expect price to go that low, but as I told you, market will always surprise you. My short-term prediction does not change. Even though market went slower, I still expect us to retest this support resistance level. So in short term I'm bullish. I believe we will go up to 58, 59 or even 6,000. But after that I believe there will be another crash. This crash I believe will happen in January 2019, and this will be the ultimate crash. It might bring us down to 4200 again, or it might bring us down to 35 or even 3000. I honestly don't know, but to whichever absolute number this January shake off brings us, I would declare it the absolute low. So if it's 4200, then I believe this is the absolute low. If it's lower, then that's it. I believe later in 2019 we will have one or two more shake-offs which will bring us to similar low values that the same like this January sell-off, but I don't think they will go lower. Okay, so there is one concern that is telling me that maybe this 4200 was absolute low in fiat values. The fact that we have been at 145 billion market cap means that this was a little bit over 40% of under evaluation according to Trololo logarithmic regression chart. Trololo logarithmic regression chart estimates current fair evaluation at 250 billion. I know I've been talking to you that I expect 60 or even 70% of under evaluation, but I'm expecting it later, maybe in first half of 2019 or even in the middle of 2019. By that time, Trololo logarithmic regression line will rise up to 500 billion, for example. Fair evaluation will be 500 billion, and if we reach 60% of under evaluation, we will still have market cap of 200 billion. So percentage wise, I don't think this 40% of under evaluation was the highest. No, I believe we will have more, but later on. But in absolute numbers, we might have just seen the bottom. Even if we really drop in January again, and if we drop down to 4200, this would mean almost 50, probably 50 or even more percent of under evaluation. and drop down to 3000 would mean probably over 60% of under-evaluation, but very soon, this is only January, and this way in the middle of 2019 we might see almost 80% of under-evaluation if prices are still in that low range. Which is hard to believe but not impossible. So honestly, at the moment I don't know whether this was the absolute low or not. One fact is for sure, that this was very low, and it is possible that it was the absolute low. Another thing we can observe on social media channels is shift in emotions. If 1 week ago everybody was calling that 6000 is the bottom and we are already in a bull market, so this for me was return to normal phase, as I told you. Now majority of people is in fear and calling for lower prices. Fear and calls for lower prices might mean that we are already down here and we are just before markets will turn back up. But I don't believe that 2 days or 3 days of fear are enough for markets to turn around. So I still expect capitulation and despair. And despair will only appear after a longer period of fear and capitulation. So definitely, I don't think bear market is over, but this does not change the fact that we might have seen the absolute lowest numbers. Even if throughout 2019 we move sideways, we might not see lower numbers, but I don't believe we will see much higher numbers as well. So I believe 2019 will be sideways. Maybe at the end of 2019 we might start to gain some traction again. Okay, that's it for today. If you find this content useful, please give it a thumbs up and please leave me some comments in the comment section down below. And also please subscribe for more future updates. Cheers!